Today on Chit Chat, Crazy Rich Asians controversy, the hit movie under fire for its casting choices. Then, mega company CEOs openly smoking weed. Should they set a higher standard? And Houston Dynamo midfielder Arturo Alvarez stops by the Chit Chat studio. Chit Chat Houston starts right now.
How's your weekend?
What did you do?
What did you guys do?
Well, I went to Hawaii.
Oh
my
goodness.
Get out of here.
I was so busy with nonsense things.
I love nonsense. I love nonsense. We were together this weekend, right?
Yes.
And we did.
Tell me what did we
things.
do? Tell me what did we do?
There's this international renowned Filipino international fashion designer.
Right.
Who was in Austin this weekend, and he had a show. Cheryl and our director Ron hosted the night.
Yeah, we emceed the night.
Excuse me.
And you know what? He sang 4 songs. He was our guest singer.
Really?
It's my first time to perform in Austin.
Nice.
What about you? What did you do?
I was just chilling in Cancun. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Hawaii
So
and
fancy.
Cancun. You guys are we were working.
We were working. Oh my God.
It was my husband's birthday.
Only the two of us were working
Yeah.
It's work too for me. At the same time, nonsense.
I love nonsense.
Well, Melvin is 100% pleasure.
Yeah, of
At least you're
course.
half.
Yeah.
No, I was working too, you know. I was doing some deals while I was there. Somebody's got to work. Somebody's got to pay the bills and the vacation.
Wait. Let me go ask you guys this. Have
Okay.
you seen the Crazy Rich Asians?
I
Asian
did.
movie?
I did.
What about you? Uh-oh.
I'm not Asian enough.
Seriously, with
Seriously,
It's
really?
been out there for quite some
I
time
know.
now.
We need to get our ticket.
Yes,
Well, why don't we
I watch it.
Why don't we take her after the show?
I will definitely
Let's do
watch
that.
it again.
No.
Let's do that.
I saw some part of it.
I'll buy you popcorn.
Yeah.
How's
Yes,
that?
the largest one because the largest one.
With butter.
I'll get a soda.
Yes, what about Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah, okay, let me tell you this. You know, when the trailer for Crazy Rich Asians was released, fans praised the film for its diversity. A huge accomplishment considering it's the first big budget non-historical film in 25 years to feature an all-Asian cast. But despite the film's praise, there were still some backlash concerning casting for the role of Nick Young. Because some fans who screened the film thought British Malaysian actor Henry Golding wasn't Asian enough due to his English roots. This has happened not only to Asian actors, but to Hispanic actors for not being Latin enough, or to African American actors for not being black enough. Oh my gosh!
This is
Okay,
crazy,
first of all,
though.
okay,
It's
first of
crazy.
all, what do they mean by not Asian enough?
Yeah.
Because what? Golding, aka Nick Young, is not full-blooded Asian because he's half Asian and half English.
I don't even know he's half.
Right.
I didn't
He
even know.
is.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But I think you have to look at it this though. Who the critics are and where
Okay.
they from. I think that's the question is
I
too
think
for
I
one.
read a lot of articles about that. It's the Singaporean people,
You're right.
critics.
You're right.
Yeah.
And then they're like depicting a lot because they said that the story is depicting a lot of Singaporean Chinese. And the dominant in that place is the
Hey,
Malaysian.
but the movie is not.
It's not
It's an
about
American.
Malaysian.
Singaporean.
That's why.
It's an American movie.
Well, probably they're talking about it because the Asian there is too rich to.
You're right.
And it's sometimes like, the Southeast people, they're not that.
Did you notice though? Because one of the critics, when I was reading that comment too, they're asking is that most of the lead characters are white complexion, and if you look at the population in Singapore, it's like 75% Chinese,
Yes.
and there's a certain percentage of Indian and Malays, right?
Malays.
So what they're saying is that the only showed two brown skin actually that are from
there's
Singapore.
some Asians that are not brown skin. Okay, we're
Right.
also white skinned, like Japanese and Chinese and Koreans and
Well,
you know.
what's their basis actually? Well, in the article that I've read too, that Nico Santos, a Filipino American
Right. A Filipino-American.
actor, he's part of it, right?
Right, yeah.
And they're even saying that he's not Chinese enough or not even Asian enough. Well, if only we can say that we're Pacific Islander. When you go to work, when you're asked to have the
I don't even know how to call myself.
But you know
Oh my
what?
goodness.
My take here is that, you know, it doesn't matter if you're Vietnamese, Filipino, Chinese,
Good
or
point,
Filipino
good
and
point.
stuff. Let's just enjoy because the
Exactly.
Asians now are
Yeah.
becoming mainstream and we've become a commodity now.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Just look at the opportunity. Why do you have to look at the negative part
I
of it?
just thought about it. What about you? You're a theater actor.
Right.
Okay, tell us, based on your own experience, how do they select like the ethnic character?
Right.
Oh,
For your
okay.
casting.
Yeah, for the casting. Ethnic
being
character.
an actor, a natural actor here, a working actor here in Texas,
Yeah.
in theater, I love it and I hate it because like there are very few materials
Yeah.
specifically written for us,
Right. For Asian.
but here in Houston specifically, they are very like welcoming to people of color.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It's diverse.
Yeah.
It's very diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would love if there would be more people, more people of color, more Asian,
Right.
Asian
Yeah.
American children, like kids,
Yeah.
who will be involved in the community.
Well, I think the
So,
biggest
I
challenge
would
that we
love
have
that.
too is that because we only have one story about the Asian, there's not much of story that talks about what the Asian community is about. And I think if we're going to be more creative, I think we really need to make sure
Very
that we engage.
appreciative, too.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
you know, to welcome that.
Yeah.
Because that's the
Yeah,
first.
that's the first.
Yeah.
You know, not really the first, but I think it's the majority of it. After 25 years of showing,
As
I
far as
think,
all Asian.
yeah.
For me, as long as there is like that opens so
Opportunity,
many
yeah.
doors of
We should.
opportunities for
I
us.
just
Yeah.
remembered Emma Stone. Emma Stone portrayed a Chinese Hawaiian in a movie called Aloha. Do you guys
That's another topic.
that's another-
That's another
yeah.
topic.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
remember
like
that.
it's like you
The
know.
question is she Asian enough?
That's
But
what
it's
I'm
gonna be another
saying.
topic.
Right, right.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
On one hand, they said it's not ethnic enough, and on
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
hand, it's like, oh, we didn't.
Yeah.
He's not Asian.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what it's called. Portrayal.
Yeah, that's what I call actor. Actress.
Well, if you're really a good actor, right? It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter
Yeah,
what
you look
character
like,
you're
you're
portraying.
But no, but
Right?
but in this industry, in the entertainment industry, this movie like is a breakthrough because after
is a
25
breakthrough.
years, all Asian cast,
Yeah.
Sure.
like but we need it,
and made a lot of money, for God's sake.
Yes.
So kudos to Kevin Kwan actually for writing the book.
And you know,
Yes.
Kevin Kwan is Houstonian.
Yes, he
You know
is
that? He
actually. So we're so
graduated from
happy
UMH.
about that. Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully we can have him on the show,
Kudos
right?
to our co-Filipino too, Chris Aquino.
He was there. Yeah, yeah. Rico Sanchez,
and the
yeah.
rest of the
cast, the rest of the
Filipino
cast.
Americans.
Alright, so
Great.
it's definitely a very frustrating issue, y'all.
Right. Yeah.
We have a lot more to get today, so stay with us, Chit Chatters. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back to Chit Chat. Elon Musk, CEO of mega corporation Tesla and SpaceX, recently conducted an online interview while smoking marijuana with a host. Can you believe that? Maybe the first to have ever done so. But even as the legalization of marijuana gains steam, Elon joins the other business leaders and politicians who have been increasingly open about smoking weed. Even though it is legal in some states, seeing people in public office and positions of high authority is still uncomfortable for many people. So even if it's legal, is it okay for people who hold public office and CEOs of publicly held companies to smoke weed? All right, you guys know, my background. I came from HR before TV,
Okay.
and you know,
I thought you smoked weed.
That's what I thought. It's in record now.
no,
Yes.
really, I was in the HR. I worked for HR for so many years,
Right.
and these CEOs, their companies, in any company, their policies is they run background checks and they run drug tests.
Yes, of course.
So, say no to drugs, right? To make sure all the employees are clean.
Correct, correct.
So how can they say no to drugs if themselves are publicly doing it?
Yeah. See,
Well, CEO drug testing is so unheard.
yeah.
Because they're the one like having those testing, but they're the one using it. That's just
I mean,
not
they
nice.
run drug tests, background checks and all that, but they publicly doing it themselves.
It's
Well, see,
making
but for
me
me, that's
cringe.
his call because he lives in California. No, in Seattle, right? I think
So
Seattle.
when it's legal, they
it's
can do
legal
it.
in Seattle.
But still,
Probably he's just trying to push the
come on, come on.
envelope.
No, come on, guys. I think it's just a stigma sometimes. Okay, I'm looking at it this way. Sometimes you associate yourselves with socially acceptable is drinking and smoking, right? And now we have this stigma about marijuana, right? And that's the biggest challenge that we have because there's some states are actually legalizing marijuana and there's some are not acceptable about marijuana, right? And for the CEO to be doing that, just imagine the amount of work. For me, the way I'm seeing it is that if it's for medical use, marijuana, I think you have to look at it on a different light.
I'm
Okay.
seeing it as he is a revolutionary man. Like Elon Musk is a revolutionary man.
If it's a visionary.
And, and he's a visionary and he's trying to think outside the box. And his approach to work could be.
so you think it's you're saying that it's okay to smoke weed? Well,
Why do you have to
your
do
job.
it publicly, like on camera?
Yeah, right.
See, you can do that like on your own, like
If he can send a car into space, he can do it.
But guess, look at this guy. I was reading an article actually the other day about top 12 CEOs actually that smoked weed before.
in front of the camera.
Not in front of the
And
camera, but they
even-
have.
and
But
even-
do you guess who are the people in the top 12? Can you guess?
I want to know.
And some politicians?
Melvin,
I wanna know.
Adriana.
You know what? Even president.
I knew it!
I knew it.
I'm not a top CEO yet.
The reference.
I'm not a top
you're a
CEO
CEO.
yet. But a cheat sheet actually written by Sam Baker wrote an article.
Okay.
Wrote an article about his top 12 CEOs. And I was surprised that those top 12 people in the
Can
list.
you name them?
Oh,
Do you
yes,
have
I
it?
can.
Do you know it by heart?
Yeah. Okay, first one. Remember that guy from the Men's Warehouse? George Zimmer,
Yeah.
right? Who said,
Oh yeah.
you will look good.
Yeah.
in the
I can still
promise,
picture his
right?
face.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
did. He actually did smoke weed in his lifetime too.
Okay, but maybe not publicly though.
I mean, but it's not about the public or private because the question is,
Exactly.
Are they allowed to smoke weed? Not even about the
that
public
question-
The
because they would
state
go.
law allows it.
Yeah.
Well, what if, let's say here in the state of Texas,
Yeah.
No, it's not allowed.
it's not allowed here.
But they're working on it for medical purposes.
Yeah.
Right, for medical
Are
purposes.
they so
No.
sick?
Look at
I
no.
heard they're trying to do an adjustment with the rules. Like it's not just medical here in Texas. I mean, in Texas, it's not just gonna be.
It's Steve
medical.
Jobs. Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Apple. Remember, we know we're being
Yeah.
sick. And he did too. For a long time. Actually, even it was good. They're making brownies when they were in college.
How will we know though if they're doing it for leisure or really for medical?
Yes, it's
That's the question because we don't follow them all the time.
That's a tricky question.
If you follow them, but you know that's the question. Can people be so cringy after hearing that CEOs are using weed? So
Yeah.
does it make you comfortable? For me,
You know,
it's
it will-
making me uncomfortable because
Yeah.
if you're doing it, you're a CEO.
Yeah.
You're doing everything
You have
for
to
the
set a good
company.
example.
A good example. At the same time, it can really affect the careers. Then
The
the careers of
stigma's
the common
there.
employee.
The stigma
It's
is
a
there, but
stigma all the way.
it will take
Yeah,
time.
it takes some time. It will
And
take some
people,
time.
you like say, okay, you're running a drug test, but our own CEO
It's
uses
so unheard.
drugs.
Yes.
So,
So please. Please.
what do you guys think? What about you? What do you think at home?
They're smoking too.
But we want to hear from you. We really want to hear from you. We want to hear your side. Head over to
judge
our
them.
Facebook page and let us know your thoughts on this because this is very, very interesting topic. We have very special guests coming up soon, so don't go anywhere. Chit Chat will be right back.
Have you started?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Chit Chat. You all know that Q57 is the official sports station of the Houston Dynamo, right? Well, for our first Core Care Community segment, it is only but appropriate to invite our first guest, someone who's been playing professionally since he was 17, dazzling fans all over the world, and has played in Europe, US, and Latin America, and now playing in our hometown. Let's welcome Mr. Arturo Alvarez. How are you, sir?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to have you here in the show.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. How is it being in Houston now?
It's home for me. It's where I wanted to be a long time ago, and all my family and friends are here, so I'm where I need to be.
Yeah. Did you always knew that you're going to be ended up in Houston when you're professionally? Because you've traveled all over the world.
It's something that I always wanted to play. Play for my hometown team.
Right.
It happened 16 years after I went pro, so it's kind of like, is it ever going to happen? Right. But I'm glad that it did.
Yeah. At 17, oh my God, that's an early age. People have just wondered, they don't even know what to do in their lives, but you already know what you want to do. What influences that for you? What's the motivation?
As a kid, I grew up playing soccer in Houston, all over town, but mostly at Bear Creek Park.
Okay.
But
that's where you graduated, right?
No, I went to May Creek.
Oh, May Creek.
Yeah,
okay.
I went to May Creek.
Okay.
I went to St. Thomas High School and then to May Creek.
Yeah.
And then I got drafted by San Jose in 2003.
Wow.
But yeah, I think, all along I just wanted to play soccer, and the older that I got, people started paying more attention to me. And then, I got the opportunity to sign a professional contract, which was a dream of mine. And
wow.
I was lucky enough to go pro at such a young age.
What did your parents say about that? Because mostly they want you to go to college, finish college, and then now because that must be hard.
It wasn't easy. I think my dad was very excited that I was going pro.
Yeah.
My mom was kind of more having her doubts. She wanted me to finish school, which is something that I promised her that I would do. And I'm taking college classes at the moment.
I heard.
So I will finish my degree.
Yeah.
They were both happy, excited. They didn't put any sort of pressure on me. It was kind of my decision at such a young age. I think I was pretty. I would say I wasn't. I was pretty mature for my age at that point, and I think I made the right choice. Yeah,
it seems you are. And I heard you just got married, right?
I did. I did. I got married this past December. Almost a year ago. But
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Very happy. We've known each other for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And,
is she from Houston?
She is from Houston.
Oh,
she's from like the Katy area.
Oh, she must be loving it now because that's why you're playing for the Houston Dynamo now. You're staying here.
Yeah, I know. So she's happy that we're back. We have traveled, different countries.
Right.
But she was excited whenever she found out that we were coming to Houston.
Any plans for kids soon? I'm not putting you on the spot.
Man, you're putting me on the spot right now. It's in our plans.
It's our plans.
It's definitely in our plans. There's no timetable to it.
Right. Yeah. So I know being an athlete, it's not all about red and roses, right? So what's the biggest disappointment in your major career as an athlete, as a professional that you've experienced?
Oh man, it's definitely not. It's not a walk in the park. Obviously there's many things that you have to sacrifice as a professional soccer player. You're away from your family.
Right.
I left Houston when I was 17.
Oh my God! Wow.
I missed a lot of birthdays, a lot of holidays. I spent New Year's by myself before. But I think it's all worth it at the end. I think it's obviously I love playing soccer. I love what I do. I'm blessed enough to do what I love for a job. So it's difficult, but at the same time, you realize that it's all worth it at the end.
Right. Yeah. Sacrifice has always been part of the of your success, right? Because it doesn't matter what you do. At the end of the day, you have to make those right choices, right?
Correct.
Yeah. What's your biggest influencer for your life? Is it your parents? What's?
You know what? I think it was a group of people. Obviously, I think your parents are very important in your life, which they've been in mine.
Right.
They supported me in all my dreams, all my goals that I've had.
Right.
I've had people that that are friends of mine that have also, given me good advice as well. So, I mean, I think I've been blessed with the people that are around me. I think that's it means a lot. It can help you. It can help you go the right way, or sometimes it doesn't help you at all, and you go the wrong way. So.
Indeed. Jude, thank you so much, really, for being with us. It's been you've been an inspiration for especially a lot of kids out there, actually, because you really put this game, being a soccer, into heart. And I think, if there's kids out there, what can you tell them, especially when they dream to become an athlete like you?
Yeah, every kid has a dream, and I think if they want to be whatever they want to be, professional athlete, a lawyer, a doctor, anything, just to work really hard for it, and to keep pushing through. You'll get a lot of no's throughout your life and career and everything, but keep believing in yourself, and if you do that, then you'll make it. Yeah.
So to succeed in life, you need to get out of your comfort zone. Challenge and push yourself beyond limits and imagination. You may fall at times, but victory follows. This is the reward of taking risk and the price of being a champion. This is how Core sees it, because we care. Thank you so much, and Chit Chat will be right back.
Welcome back to Chit Chat. With all the information and news we're constantly bombarded with, it can be hard to know what we should be paying attention to. That's why this segment is called Care, Don't Care. I'm going to name a topic being talked about in the media, and we're going to hold up our little signs here if we care or if we don't care. Let's see if you agree with us. First, Volkswagen will stop producing the iconic VW Beetle next year.
Really?
Volkswagen? That's how they say it in German.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
I care.
Are we excited?
Because what she said is iconic. It's very iconic.
They do that all the time.
You even drive one.
What do you drive? Volkswagen.
Used to. What do you drive?
They always
Mercedes.
See, I don't care.
But still, we used to
They always tread pulling this and that. Like 10 years, 15 years ago, they threatened like the whole world, like they're pulling all their Beetle line, but they're producing it still in Puebla, Mexico.
Yes, but you go to Acapulco, it's all just Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
I don't know. Probably it's just a marketing strategy. So I don't care.
I remember back home in Manila, in Las Piñas, where I used to live. Our driver dropped me off.
Excuse me, driver.
No, you know, in Manila.
You have a driver.
Dropped me off to school with a Volkswagen.
This is what you call the crazy rich Asian.
Crazy witch.
Crazy witch Asian.
I don't care. I don't care because I'm not really into cars. So second question. Okay.
All right, go.
Okay.
Let's move on.
What?
The last season of Game of Thrones is coming.
Oh my gosh!
I care.
I care
Don't
a
care.
lot.
Oh, because you're gonna kill me again. I haven't seen.
Oh my God!
Are you serious? Game of Thrones. No.
Not even one single episode.
I don't even know the whatever the
That's a day. We're gonna have to do Game of Thrones 101 with you. GOT.
I'm obsessed.
That 101.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so obsessed with Khaleesi.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love Khaleesi.
My son actually was so funny. I watched
I feel
just
so
watch it
isolated.
this entire season. It's crazy.
Okay.
Don't be sad.
Don't be sad.
We gotta do it. Next.
All right,
Next is virtual reality dating is being developed where entire romantic relationships can exist in a virtual reality environment.
Seriously? Oh no!
Well,
Interesting.
I really. You care or don't care?
I care.
Well, but I'm married, so I don't know.
I'm married, but I care about technology as long as.
Oh, okay. It's about technology.
It's just virtual. Okay. Her question is virtual dating. Don't you like when you date? Don't you want your date like to feel them and touch them and at least kiss them? How can you kiss them if it's virtually?
I am actually in a relationship right now. I'm married.
It's a relationship.
My relationship, you know my relationship. I'm in a like
long term, long distance
relationship.
So I have no choice.
So the thing is virtual.
Well, probably that would really work for those people who don't want to be hooked up. Or be hooked or committed.
Right.
That's fine, but it's their decision. If they're happy with it, that's fine. And
Welcome to the technology.
Yes, and next is
so I care.
Yeah.
Apple has launched their iPhone, the XS and XS
Oh my
Max.
God! Yes, it's about time. I want one. Apple, I want one.
I'm owning one right now.
I want one. Come on.
I just bought my iPhone 10 like 2 months ago.
No, I'm gonna get
Now
one.
it's now
I'm excited.
obsolete.
Well, it doesn't. The difference is not that much.
Really? Much. Okay.
It's just the camera that's like.
But just the price.
Yes, that's the price. Yes.
So expensive.
I'm just take off because I just bought my iPhone 10 like literally 2 months ago.
Well, Papa
No,
Ron.
it's now.
It's not obsolete. It's not. It's not.
It's
at
not
all.
obsolete.
Please don't think about that. Why are you promoting
I
Apple?
know, that's what I said. We need to call a producer to tell Apple to advertise. Come on, Apple, advertise with Chit Chat.
Apple, we need sponsors.
Nice,
Okay,
sponsors.
next is brides are beginning charging admission fees to attend weddings. One bride's invitation demanded a $75 gift or guests would not be admitted.
Seriously?
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna invite you on my wedding, but you have to pay me $75.
Well, you're buying gifts anyway.
Do you care? Do you care or not? Mine is like, I care.
I care.
I care.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
And it's so expensive, like, why do you have to invite people?
Well, you know what?
If
No, it's different cultures.
Oh my God!
too. Different
Whoever
cultures.
that bride is, she's cheap.
No, it's not. There's a different cultures too because a lot of people now they don't want to be carrying boxes of gifts at the wedding.
No, there's
so they're
Amazon.
doing
Hello, just deliver it to their home.
I know.
Whoever
But-
that bride is, she's cheap.
probably next time the bride will let you know, okay, now you have to pay for the dinner too.
But why $75? That could be $100. I know, right? Why $75?
Okay, seriously now. They invited you because maybe they're very special. You're very special to them.
Well, if they're
If you're very special to them, why are they going to charge
that's why they're special because they can pay more than $75.
No, I don't agree with that.
They have to be
I
rich.
really don't agree.
I care
so you
because
don't-
I don't
so you
agree with
care.
that.
I care because I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I
Yes.
care.
So, guys, our friends at home, if you have
ask
a
for
topic
money,
you
but
want
if
us
you
to
have
chat
any-
about, guys, if you have a topic you want us to chat about, please go over to our Facebook, our Twitter account, and let us know what you're interested in.
Because we care.
Because we care.
Remember, if it's important to you, it is important to us. So please, just let us know about what you can say all about our topics.
And also, we will know that you care.
Chit Chat will be right back.
Do you want to reach more people with your company's message without breaking the bank? We have the perfect marketing package for your business. Head over to chitchathouston.com and send us a message to learn how to get started.
Well, that's it for our show today. We would like to thank our guests, our wonderful sponsors, and my co-host.
Of course!
Thank you guys. And of course, the crew.
Yay!
And of course, a big thanks to you for watching. And we want to hear from you. Subscribe to our social media pages and let us know what you want to chat about. Until next week, take care, everyone.
See you all next week.